Hello guys, and welcome to this new video. My name is Yasmin, I'm 22 years old and I'm currently in the process of trying to find an apartment to move into, which is very exciting. I thought that I'd be moving in March to May, but I've now actually decided to make a plan to move out in December or January and just pay two rents for like 2 to 3 months depending before I like actually move out. So yeah, like I would move out in February or March very probably, like completely with my cat. But I would have the apartment already in December or in January to like fix it up and do everything that I want to do to it, put all the furniture the way I wanted and not be stressed. So, yeah, this is my plan, and I'm going to take you along with me today. My content is usually about like lifestyle and finances, and yeah, maybe traveling as well. Like, I travel a lot, even though I always say like, oh, I don't like traveling that much. I don't travel that much. I do travel a lot for like what I would consider as normal, which is like 1 to 2 vacations per year. But I like this year, like I'm constantly on the move. In this video, we will talk about the expenses that I am expecting when I'm moving out. Like I have calculated it roughly how much money I would need and how much everything would cost. So this is also in euros because I live in Germany. In US dollars, it would probably be a bit more. But yeah, I would say let's start. I have my list here and we're just gonna try to like make this work. Mind you, like while I am calculating to move out, I also want to invest money. And for example, for this month, I want to invest 1,500 euros. So there is actually not that much that's going to my moving out plan. But in November, I'm getting a bonus at work. So a big chunk of that money, of that bonus money, well, actually more than that bonus money, like everything that I get from that is going to me moving out. So I will have a bit of money there. I am like thinking of doing my money videos again where I share my budget, but I don't know if I want that, if other people want to see that. So if you do, please comment down below. I would be happy to do it, but I'm also kind of like, I don't know. But yeah. So the moving out costs are around 2,500 euros for furniture, I think. Like, what I really need in the beginning is a rug, like a very big rug for the living room. I want that. And the pull-out couch. And I also need a new wardrobe because I have my old wardrobe and I got it for free actually off of eBay. So someone just posted it and I picked it up, and it's been my wardrobe since, but it's falling apart. So I would like to buy a nice wardrobe. Also, I have a uniform, so I want to keep my uniform and my normal clothes separate. So my work clothes are like in another wardrobe or like another part of that wardrobe. So I want a wardrobe with 3 doors, where like one door is like a clothing rack and then some shelves, and it's like a small one, maybe like 40 centimeters or something like that, and my work uniform would go in there, and then 2 doors that open up and my normal everyday wear outside of work will go into that wardrobe. Because ever since I got my uniform, my wardrobe is almost exploding with clothes. Like, it's horrible. It's not nice. I don't want this anymore. I want to have like a nice and sorted wardrobe, because my work uniform, there's like a lot of pieces. It was like 2 big cartons, and there's like 12 shirts and 5 pants and like two outer coats and then a blazer, a vest. You get what I mean, and so many accessories as well. So I need the space. I do. So that is the plan for that wardrobe. And those are the big three things. Then I want a dishwasher as well. Like in most apartments in Germany, the kitchen doesn't come with the apartments, but I have the kitchen as an extra piece. But I still want to prioritize having a dishwasher because I know I hate to do my dishes via hand. So a dishwasher would be very much appreciated. And obviously, I would like to have a washing machine. Like, there are like washing salons in Germany and also in my city, but I do not want to go to them. I would like to have my own washing machine, so I will need to buy that, which is also like maybe 400 euros. So that's a lot of money. But yeah, those three furniture things and then those two practical things are like the first things that I'm going to buy. And then after that, I can slowly build up my stash of furniture. I will take my bed with me. It's good. The mattress is also good. I have no complaints. I will just keep it. And then I have my old desk. I made a video about it, about like getting it out of my room. I'm going to use that as my dining table. So I will put that either in the living room where I will have an eating space or into the kitchen. Depends on how big my kitchen will be. And I have another desk that I'm going to also take with me. And I have like an open shelf that my grandparents got me. It's nice. I like it. I will keep it. And then I have like a closed shelf unit, which is not that big. It's like from IKEA. It's not that big, but most of my stuff fits in there. And I have 5 cat trees that I'm going to take with me because my cat is a superstar. And he like owns the house. He has so many cat trees. So all of them are going to wander with me when I'm moving out. And the newest furniture in my collection are these floor chairs that I found. They're a bit squeaky. That I found on the trash pile. Don't laugh at me. They were very clean, and I also like wiped them and like vacuumed them, so they're not dirty. But I found them there. I took them home with me and I thought this is perfect. I've been wanting something like this, so that was wonderful. So I'm going to take those with me as well. So I'm going to make like a little seating area with those 2 chairs to just like relax and drink a cup of coffee or something like that, or read, because they're actually very comfortable. They were not supposed to be floor chairs, but I removed the down part that made them actual chairs with height, and now they're just sitting on the floor. And they're really nice, so it was a good decision to take them with me. My cat enjoys them too. He's currently laying next to me on one of them, so perfect decision. But yeah, that's it for furniture. So 2,500 euros. I'm calculating that for furniture. Then 1,500 to 2,000 euros for the security deposit. I calculated for the end result with 1,750 because that's the middle. But normally in Germany, it's either 2 or 3 months of a security deposit of normal rent that you would need to pay. Most people make it 3 months. That's like the maximum that you can do, but by law in Germany. So yeah, I guess my apartment will, without like utilities and stuff, be around 500 to 600 euros. which is a lot of money because utilities in Germany are really expensive. So I would need to calculate another 200 to 300 euros for utilities in there. But yeah, that is it for the security deposit. As I said, we will calculate with 1,750 euros for now. I don't have an apartment yet, so I don't know how much it's actually going to be. But I've been applying to, I think, 6 so far that I could imagine myself moving into. Like, there are actually a lot of apartments in my price range, but most of them look a bit deranged, so I don't want to move into that. I'm planning to look for an apartment where I will like stay for 5 to 10 years, depending. So it needs to be an apartment where I feel comfortable for a long time. So yeah, I had a heartbreak moment with one apartment. It was a maisonette apartment, and it's so imaginally beautiful. But the broker that was showing the apartment, like, I wrote her a message and was like, hey, I love this apartment, please can I get like a viewing date? And she was like, sorry, I don't have space anymore. I was so sad. Like, I was in Spain until yesterday and it ruined my vacation. No, it's not true. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but it was really sad. I think my mom was almost losing her mind because I kept mentioning this apartment every 5 minutes. But it is what it is. There are better choices out there. You know, if you don't get one choice, you get a better choice in the future. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, that was really sad. I was really sad. But yeah, 1,750 security deposit. Sorry for my babbling. I love to babble. Subscribe to my channel if you love babbling as well. But next point is the kitchen. So as I said, most German apartments don't come with a kitchen. I try to only apply to apartments that have a kitchen in them because I do not want to bother and buy a kitchen. Like, I don't need that added stress and that added money. I would rather like have a kitchen that I not like 100%, but maybe like 80 to 90%. But I don't have to pay for it in the apartment already. But if I find an apartment that's beautiful, I can imagine myself staying there for like a long time, and I can afford it. I can pay for a kitchen as well. But yeah, I've calculated around 2,000 euros for a basic kitchen. So like some shelves above the kitchen counter, obviously the kitchen counter, like sink, and all other areas that you would need. Like, I don't want a big kitchen. I think like a maybe 3 meter long kitchen would be enough. 2 to 3 meter, it depends. A dishwasher needs to fit in there, but as long as that is okay, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have that much space. No, I don't have that much stuff, and I don't plan on having that much kitchen stuff. So I don't need a lot of things like that. But a microwave would be included into this budget. So if they already have a kitchen, I will still buy a microwave, which would add like 100 euros extra to my budget. But that's like not a lot if you consider the overall cost of moving and getting all furniture and stuff like that. But if I need to buy a whole kitchen, it will be included in the kitchen. But yeah, I don't need things like an espresso machine or a toaster or stuff like that because I just don't really use a lot. Like, all I basically need is like a microwave, a stove, and a dishwasher, and that's it. And some space for like cutting stuff and all of these things, and maybe an oven. That would be nice. But other than that, I don't really need a lot because I don't really use a lot. So yeah, it should be pretty cheap, and I can always buy stuff if I one day fall in love with toasted bread or something. I don't know. But yeah, 2,000 euros for the kitchen. Then moving costs, like renting a car, a van, stuff like that. I have calculated about 250 euros because I do not want to like hire movers. I don't have that much stuff. I don't think it's necessary. Like, the sad thing is, all of my stuff would fit in my car, but my car is about to get trashed because it won't go over the next inspection because there's something wrong with the brakes. So actually, I want to have a car when I move out, so that adds a bit of a problem. But it's okay. It's fine. Like most of my furniture, I will make it so that it gets directly delivered to my apartment instead of like where I currently live. So I don't need anybody to carry it there. I will pay for it to be shipped there. But like my bed and my furniture I currently have in my room and the cat trees, they all need to get there somehow. So I think that maybe my dad's car will be enough, but if the mattress, for example, doesn't fit in there, I could maybe ask my best friend's parents because they have a very big van, or I could rent a van. I will see what I will do. Like, I don't want to bother anybody, so we will see, but that could be a solution, for example. So yeah, 250 euros if I need to rent a car or buy pizza for my movers or stuff like that, or like for my friends that could help me or my family. Whatever happens, we will see. And then, because I'm planning on moving out very slowly, I'm also calculating paying rent for like the new apartment and still paying my dad like a portion of the rent to live here for like 3 months. So in total, that would be 1,221 euros, which is okay. Like, my cat, I will start to slowly introduce him to the apartment. Like, we will just have a couple of day trips over there, and he will start getting used to it. And I also want to furnish the apartment fully before I move in. I don't want to live in a like half furnished apartment. So that takes a while. Before we move in, I will like get my cat to sleep over like for one night at the apartment a couple of times, maybe 5 to 6 times, so that he will be like, okay, this is my new home, and also show him around because he will still probably want to go out. So I will like show him the surroundings and stuff like that before we actually move him, because I think he would be kind of traumatized if he just got ripped from the home that he's been living in for 15 years to a new, smaller apartment where he doesn't know anything. So, yeah, I'm trying to make it as comfortable as possible for him. He's an old guy. He wants his comfort, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to pay rent to my dad for like 2 to 3 months more, which is all right. Like, it's not that much. Of course, I'm speaking from a privileged perspective, but I have like already made up my mind about it, and I have like adjusted my budget to that. So we will see what it comes out to. But yeah, the overall costs, if we factor everything in, would be 7,721 euros for me to move out. So probably it's best to round that up to 8,000 because you never know what unexpected costs could also occur. So yeah, 8,000 euros. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I really need to save up for that. I really do. Like in this month's budget, I wrote it down as well. I am moving around 395 euros to this cause, like to furniture. I already have 50 euros saved up for furniture, so we're really at the start of me saving up for this adventure. But as I said, in November I will get like a big bonus, so it will be fine. And I also have an emergency fund, so if anything goes unexpectedly wrong, I have an emergency fund. And also, like, if anything goes really wrong, I probably wouldn't move out because why would I? But I really want to move out, so I hope nothing goes wrong. And yeah, I thought always that, yeah, moving out, it's not that expensive. Like, I am saving so much. I will have to save a bit less when I move out, but like, I will still be able to save a lot. But yeah, I'm seeing the reality of it now, and it's a lot of money. It's a lot. But as I said, it's all right. Like, I'm planning for it. I'm calculating my my new monthly expenses would probably be around 1,500 euros when I move out. So I still have money left over to save. Like, this includes everything. It includes my spending, it includes my cat, all of the expenses that come with an apartment, food, utilities, like stuff like that. Like, it includes everything. And then whatever is left over, I can still save. So it will be fine. But it's still a lot more expensive than what I'm paying now, because right now I'm paying around like if I calculate everything in, my monthly expenses are around 750 euros. So that is like half of what I need to pay if I move out. But it's like a thing I'm willing to do to get peace of mind and also like really start living my adult life. So yeah, and probably, hopefully, living a bit closer to the airport, but we will see about that. At the moment, it doesn't look that good. Like, there's no apartments near the airport that I can afford, but there's apartments that are still a bit nearer than where I'm living currently. So that would be nice, because I don't want to like drive to the airport for like 1 to 1.5 hours and then drive back again. Like, with public transport, not with the car, but still, that's a lot of time. That's like 2 to 3 hours every day that I spend commuting. I don't want to commute for that long, so we're searching for the apartment and we're hopefully going to find it. But yeah, I think that's it with this video. I hope you liked it. I was just doing this a bit as a freestyle video, except for the numbers, but yeah. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and maybe also leave a comment. Are you also going to move somewhere else soon, or are you just watching this video because you're curious? Have you already moved out? Are you still living at home with your parents? I would be interested to know. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I will post more videos like this in the future and also take you along with my moving out process. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!